We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. There's the big tight end, Fant. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on second down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. Third down coming up.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And a fair catch taken in at his own 2. Not the best of choices there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's into space, past the 15. He's got a full head of steam. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play.
Yo. Mm-hmm.
A column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
No, this kid's got the ball. I'm stop him though.
Incomplete.
Great
Might go
pass
for it on
rushers live
fourth, though.
for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, their didn't result in a sack. Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear.
Not surprising.
Just flat out pulled it.
Keith get a little weird with it.
Wide left.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll be stopped.
Oh, nice.
No gain on the play.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. That's pretty wild. That's crazy.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. This one's snagged by Smith and Jigba. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he can't hold on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last
Oh yeah, I think it's pretty good
he just remains a little bit
in
more
comparison
patient. Read
to
the
other
play
ones.
out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Definitely better than last year. Last year was fucking horrible.
Good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
You been playing any hut still?
35, but that is good enough. They pick up
No? Just asking. I know I ain't playing none of that dog shit.
3rd and short. Just get the ball to your running back. Make sure he has enough space
Yeah.
to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
That's pretty shitty.
They'll run here with Walker.
Is Doc still grinding that shit?
Run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down.
Yeah. Well, how long did his no money spent
This is one
last?
of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to
I
hold
thought you
the
said coming into the year though he was doing no
Give
money.
this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
$80 a day?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and
That
8.
seems a bit retarded, but you know, do you?
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down.
Yeah, that seems like a bit excessive, but
They'll run the toss with Walker. And
yeah,
some space opens as he's
that
brought
seems
down.
a bit more reasonable, but still crazy.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Mm-hmm.
Back to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He gets that to his big target, Vance. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after.
Yeah, I haven't used them, but I was getting fucked up by some Hawkeyes when I was playing.
Nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground.
Exactly.
Right now, they have no answers for this defense.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
There's no fucking way.
To the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get
What
20, mark him down.
what all you get? You got the headset and anything else?
Set to go
Oh yeah?
on first
That's
and
pretty
10.
sweet.
Right away, they'll set up the throw.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was no
So it tell you when you can go up.
He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up.
That's so sweet, actually.
Second down.
Yeah,
and
that's a
8.
fucking sweet gift. Yeah.
He'll drop to throw.
Yeah, not bad.
He's going to let one go deep for Lamb.
Yeah.
That ball
Sweet.
incomplete. Got the hands in there to break
I got
been a big gainer.
I got a new
It
twig
sets
because I don't even remember I broke mine last game.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this
So
week, Mike?
went out
He
and
takes
picked that
such
out when I
great
was
pride
doing
in
some
his
shopping.
coverage
Me and my mom
abilities,
went
after that play,
on,
it's pretty clear why.
like this last Sunday or something. So I knew like I was getting it and whatever. And then a bunch of tape because I asked for tape. Originally I was just like, yeah, just give me tape. Some like socks for like skates, like hockey. Not like, you know what I mean, like skate socks and a bunch of tape. And that's what I'd asked for. And then came back from that game, I was like, hey, you guys want to get me a stick? So ended up getting me a twig too. I got a Hyperlight. They were like on sale because they're the old version, right? So at the hockey shop they were like on sale. It was like $200. Sweet. But I mean, that's probably what they're worth now. The new ones are, but still pretty fucking sweet. And I thought my stick was a Hyperlight, but I actually had a Flylight, which was older than the Hyperlight. So I have a nicer stick than I had. I thought I was just getting the same stick. So yeah, they only had 87 flexes though. I'm a fan of the lower, so that was pretty lame. But yeah, pretty gassed about it. Excited to use it. Yeah, pretty juiced.
That might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Yeah, Saturday. Man, pretty gassed.
Finish off this drive with 6 points.
To be a prolific passing offense in this
I was
you have to be able to both throw the ball from
it was
the pocket,
really hard
and
not
you
to
have
just
to be
buy
able to
myself
operate
like
and convert
one
on
of the
third
top
down.
end
And
sticks
they've
though,
really
man.
done
You're
both at a high
like
level on this
like just
drive,
when you're
and
there, bro, like at the hockey shop, bro, like just fucking picking up all these fucking new twigs. I'm like, oh man, like oh man. I know, dude, but it was like, fuck. I picked up. I didn't think this would be because I've never really bought Nexus sticks, but I picked up the Tracer, man. That thing, it felt like heaven in my hands, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, this is so dumb, bro. Like I want this stick so bad. But I'm pretty gassed with the Hyperlight because that thing feels really nice too. But dude, that Tracer, I couldn't believe.
First and 10.
Yeah, I did see the Twitch. I was fucking around with that one a bit, but I don't know what it was about the Tracer, man. Something was just different about that twig. Yeah, the Twitch. I think you disagreed with this, but I love the Proto, man. The all white. I thought that looked pretty clean. You like the all white? Yeah, the all white looked clean as fuck. I was a fan of that. But none of them felt like the Tracer, man. That thing just felt so nice. Yeah, it was 420. It probably would have been like 470 or something. And yeah, like I wanted to get it myself. I also didn't want to ask for a fucking stick that expensive. That seemed a bit ridiculous to ask for Beer League. So got the Hyperlight. Still fucking sick stick.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba.
Yeah, dude, it was, bro, you're in that bitch. I haven't been to a hockey shop in so long. I was like, man, I want to get everything. Why do I have to suck at hockey? I can't justify any of this.
Clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs.
Yeah, I think next time I get one, I might just have to. I might get some use out of this one for like this season, end of the season, next season, then maybe going into like our third season. Fucking ball out on whatever's the newest one then.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah, it'll be your stick for a long time. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Happy you didn't tell me this before I was in the hockey shop, though. Yeah.
This drive will start on the ground. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down.
No, it's tomorrow, which is what I was talking to Lee about. So I don't know what I'm going to do, because I really want to come over and watch the fucking World Juniors and the fucking Seahawks.
He'll throw it left and has his running back.
So yeah, I don't know.
Up on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Left side, caught by Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the
I'm up 10-7, but he's marching.
To the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties.
For football?
Have to process with the ball.
Yeah, the Chiefs played the Steelers, shit on them, and the Texans played the Ravens, and the Ravens fucking shit on them.
He's gonna keep it himself.
Yeah, bro. Why?
Quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike.
Yeah.
Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Yeah,
Get
pretty
down,
nuts.
Protect yourself. Live to play another snap.
They'll motion over Pierce. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today.
Yeah, I could get pretty weird with that.
So now,
who we thinking's going? We got a J-Boy appearance? Maybe?
He'll start at the 4.
Nice.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, Doc.
They send one of the tight ends in
pretty
motion
sweet.
to the left. Now, faking the give. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first
That's too
down.
bad.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1.
Dog.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
That's pretty sweet.
He'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it with Walker. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
100%.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball?
It would be pretty awesome, man.
Situations.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yeah.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. The Seahawks are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal. They'll run with Walker. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. So it's halftime here in Arlington with the Cowboys in front. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role.
10 men.
Wins this one. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and interception. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that
mine, when I have my headset on, I have to mute through the headset. It says,
Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, what a hit. Oh, my
That's caught downfield. Dobbs.
Was that
move
the
this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Straight ahead, it's Walker.
Oh, K9. Oh, that was disgusting. Let's go, dude.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have...
I just fucking danced on this kid with Kenneth Walker.
Is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And
yeah, clip-worthy, low-key.
Looks like when it all comes together, he takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
You guys are luxury.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll look to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Look at me go.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time.
Give me that shit, pussy!
Intercepted.
2 picks in a row.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank
yeah. If you do it too many times, you'll get kicked, but you can quit at halftime if you're down or whatever. I mean, I'm only up 3 points still. But.
That was big time ball.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Yeah, he could. I've had a couple kids say, like, yo, they usually ask first, like, yo, are you fine if I just leave the game?
These
You know, for
crossing
get mad
concepts
about
are
it.
frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire
As long as it's
game,
the second half
all
and it'll
across
still
the
keep the
league. And what
stats,
it
I don't
does
really
is
give a
it
fuck.
creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the
Oh, I
yards
just threw a
after
pick
the
back.
catch.
Oh, he swatted it.
Exactly
Wow,
how they're
what
able
a
to bring up
block.
this big game.
Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. They run with Walker. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Damone Clark there to get him down. Third and 6. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This one from 41 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And
Yo. Not bad. I'm up 20-14. He's got ball. Yep.
This is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath.
Oh, let's go. I forced a fumble on the kickoff. Go take a shit. First play back because he recovered it. Force another fumble and recover it this time.
They talk about the points of pressure.
Let's go,
and
dude.
the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of break it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going the wrong way. Drops back at the 7.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now the play clock winding down, a whistle, and perhaps a false start. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he nearly got away, but they finally bring him down at about the 3 to set up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Interesting decision.
Sounds good.
Makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. This caught, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again from his own end zone. He's going to try it here again. And that will give them some space, moving it all the way past the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Throwing now on third and long. That's down the field for Lamb. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's the big tight end fans. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
Now Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. The tight end Fant in motion. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here's a handoff to Walker. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Hats off to the interior of this defensive line. Look at the penetration they're able to get up front, Mike, to defeat their blocks. And 3rd and an inch, they knew that run was coming, and boy, were they ready.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. They'll stick to the ground. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. They'll run here with Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the RPO, this is Dobbs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Throwing now from the gun. Going up top. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this one is caught by Pierce. On the move past the 40. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It is 2nd down and 5. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Pierce. They'll drop to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cowboys have it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready or up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Here's third down and a few inches. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. All right, so the Cowboys set to go for two. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one, up top for Dobbs.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. He's got a man down the field. That's Bobo. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So often, Mike, we see some of the biggest explosive plays in the passing game come from the quarterback extending the play outside of the pocket. Really nice job here by the coverage. They remain sticky on their receivers, nowhere to go with the ball, and all he's able to do is throw this one away.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.